Are you going too far with silver and gold in your portfolio? Hey everyone, thanks for watching Yankee Stacking. What do I mean by going too far with silver and gold? I still love precious metals, you know that. In fact, I just purchased these two items from SD Bullion. I got a couple tubes of silver rounds. Oh, this one is the lovely Sword of Truth round. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. Okay, and these right over here are buffaloes. I'm going to leave that tube sealed, but I also got, yeah, a silver eagle at spot with this whole purchase. If you haven't purchased any silver or gold recently, now is an extremely good time to buy some. But be careful. In my opinion, you really can go too far with silver and gold. And in this video, I'm going to break down my current wealth portfolio for you. I'll explain my overall diversification, which includes precious metals, as well as other asset classes. Not many people in our stacking community will do that. So if you like that idea, please hit the like and subscribe. So let's start out with gold and silver, all right? Obviously, I love precious metals. There's the buffaloes. Haven't finished them yet, but I love gold and silver. But what are these assets? I've refined that down to one statement, and I would love to hear what you think of this statement in the comments below. Gold and silver are real money in the form of tangible savings, providing wealth protection over time. You like that? Gold and silver are real money. They're not fiat currency backed by nothing. They're not a debt obligation or Federal Reserve notes. They're constitutionally based real money. Tangible. Well, you can touch them. You can hold them, potentially barter with them without any counterparty risk involved. You hold it, you own it. Savings. Silver and gold help you save what you earn. And I know many of you love this aspect of precious metals. They are liquid assets, but by nature, moving cash to metals tends to slow down your spending, right? Wealth protection. Gold and silver are not really effective at building wealth, but they do a great job at protecting it. I call gold and silver wealth insurance all the time. They help you protect your purchasing power over time. And by over time, I'm not talking days or months or even a few years. Decades, people, over the long term. Precious metals aren't sexy. You're not going to get rich quick. Frankly, they just sit there for decades. But that's their job. It takes a long time for a currency to decline and eventually fail, but gold and silver will be there when it does. Now, regardless of your personal financial situation, that statement on gold and silver has something for you. If you're in bad financial shape, overwhelmed by consumer debt, even stacking a tiny bit might be going too far with silver and gold. You need to address the bigger financial issues in your life first. I have personally told people in this situation to stop stacking. If you're in okay financial shape, you get a decent job, your credit card balance isn't out of control, but you find it really hard to save much of what you earn, treat silver like a savings account. Use it as a way to discipline yourself when it comes to your finances. If you're in good financial shape, you probably have a mortgage, but you have good income, good spending and saving habits. Start protecting your purchasing power with real money. Yeah, continue to invest in traditional ways to build your net worth, but stack silver and gold to help protect some of it. Now, if you're in excellent financial shape, you got a high net worth, focus on wealth preservation for the long term. for your retirement years, maybe even for your children one day. You should probably have a much bigger share of your wealth in precious metals. That's how I think you can keep from going too far with gold and silver, depending on where you're at financially. And I think I've been really consistent with this message in my videos for over 5 years. I'm going to give you a sneak peek into my wealth portfolio and break it down for you, because I often get asked, Yankee, how much wealth insurance do you really need? Well, again, that depends on a lot of things. But for me, my target is around 20% of my overall wealth. Currently, I'm at around 15%. I can't, or at least I shouldn't, put all my wealth into gold and silver. So where am I putting the other 80%? Well, at my age, I need to be very conservative with most of it. Here's my portfolio breakdown. Cash, or cash equivalents. I've increased this a bit over the last 10 years. This includes a little in the public bank and the rest of it in the Bank of Yankee, be the bank. You need cash as a short to medium term prep. Cash is important. And this category also includes my physical gold and silver. Remember, this is real money. So I actually treat them like cash. Second area, real estate. This is my primary investment class, and this is for cash flow. Private mortgage lending. Promissory notes secured by tangible property. Now, I'm not going to go into this. I have an entire YouTube playlist dedicated to private mortgage lending, but I literally can touch the property that act as collateral on my loans. And then finally, commodities. Agriculture, lumber, oil, uranium, gold and silver mines. Here, I only allow myself to speculate around 3% of my portfolio. One of the commodities I'm in has been incredible. Even with the stock market being down for 2023 so far, I've doubled my money with uranium in just 2 years. Let me say that again. Doubled my money in 2 years. 106% ROI, to be exact. I put $5,000 into uranium in September of 2021. And as of last Friday, it was worth $10,375. Now, I told you about uranium 2 years ago on my channel, and I ate my own dog food on it back then. Uranium is one of the only commodities that both sides of the political aisle actually agree on. How rare is that? Republicans and Democrats are incredibly bullish on the need for uranium. We can't light, cool, run our homes without it. And there's simply not enough uranium to meet current or future demand. Elon Musk tweeted about uranium. I don't know if you caught that, but I did. And I think there's still tremendous upside with uranium. If you look over recessions of the past, you can see a massive run-up in the price of uranium, like in the 70s when I was a kid, and before the Great Recession of 2008. And it's doing it again right now. That's why I haven't sold a single share of my uranium positions. In fact, I'm checking out another uranium company, and I think you should too, Atha Energy. Their over-the-counter ticker symbol is SASKF. They're helping sponsor this video, so I did my research on them. And frankly, I don't think any other uranium exploration company can compete with Atha Energy. Normally, these types of uranium companies are tiny. They don't have much land. They don't have much cash. They have one shot at making it. And frankly, I'm not interested in any of those guys. But Atha is so different. They've got the largest land package inside the highest quality uranium area in the world, the Athabasca region in Canada. Guys, this area right here is 10 times better for uranium than any other area known to man. And this is what I look for in my real estate investing. It's what's called comps, how one property compares to other properties in the area and check out where they stand against their rivals in this rich area. When it comes to land holdings, I mean, it's not even close. They dwarf their nearest competitor. They have the cheapest value per acre because they haven't even started drilling yet. They're going to start soon. And when they do and get good results, I think this value per acre metric is going to take off. And finally, they are number one in terms of their cash position. And cash is king for exploration companies. So really quick, the two prospectors behind this uranium resource are Matthew Mason and Tim Young. They steadily accumulated all this property over 10 years. Now they've got something super special. And the guy in charge of the operation is Troy Broychelet, their CEO. His uranium pedigree is amazing. He was the VP of Operations and the VP of Exploration for Next Gen Energy, the largest high-grade uranium development project in the world. He was with Cameco, Eagle Point, highly successful mining operations, so he knows his stuff. 36% of the company, over a third, is already owned by insiders, the board, and management. I'm seriously considering joining them because I've been wanting to expand my current holdings in uranium. Because again, uranium has been a superstar in my portfolio. Yeah, it is a speculative play. Please do your own research on them like I did. And make sure you're in one of those good or excellent investor categories I talked about earlier in the video before even considering buying a single share in Atha Energy. Well, I really hope you got something out of this video. Thanks again for watching. And until next time, I hope your day is A-OK.